Today, September 21, is the feast of Saint Matthew, Apostle and Evangelist. Matthew, the Evangelist, who wrote the Gospel that appears first in the New Testament, was different from the other apostles. He was not a popular man. Many people felt that he was unworthy to be chosen as a follower of Jesus. Matthew worked for the Romans as a tax collector. The Romans ruled Palestine and the Jewish people in the time of Jesus. They forced the Jewish people to pay taxes to them. Many of the tax collectors cheated the people by charging more taxes than required and keeping the extra money for themselves. The Jews considered tax collectors to be traitors. In chapter 9 of his Gospel, Matthew tells a story about how Jesus called him to follow him and how the Jewish people felt about tax collectors. In this story, the Pharisees, a group of Jews who strictly followed all the laws of their religion, called tax collectors as sinners. Jesus knew in his heart that Matthew was not a sinner or a cheater. Matthew wrote his Gospel for Jewish people who had become followers of Christ. He wanted his audience to know that Jesus was the Messiah that God had promised to send to save all people. Matthew's Gospel makes clear that Jesus is the fulfillment of everything said by the prophets in the Old Testament. Matthew is also the only evangelist who shares the 8 Beatitudes with his readers. His Gospel faithfully reports how Jesus described who will be truly blessed by God in the kingdom, and the attitudes and actions that are required for those who follow the new law Jesus came to bring. After Jesus' ascension, Matthew preached the Gospel, as Jesus asked his disciples to do so. It is believed that he established Christian communities in Ethiopia and other sections of the continent of Africa. Tradition tells us that he died as a martyr.